LMPD is investigating more than 60 murders so far in 2021, and more than half are still open investigations. And that includes the case of Michael Bass, an 18-year-old in Louisville who was killed in his own home in April. The WHAS 11 Night Team's Heather Fontaine is talking to his mother, who is still seeking justice in this week's Crime Stoppers.
It's unfair because he had a whole future in front of him.
Michael Bass Jr. shined like his trophies.
Michael was loved by many. Michael was a big guy with a big heart.
The 18-year-old stood strong at 6'3" and 250 pounds, a force to be reckoned with on the football field.
He was just that much bigger and better than all the kids.
But just days before returning to Waggener High School after a year of NTI, an open door would close his chance at a future.
No kid I heard these days are perfect, but no one deserves to die like that.
It happened just after midnight on April 3rd of this year.
I was at work. We got a call that something wasn't right at the house. The door was wide open.
Michael's mother, Marinisha Williams Bass, says there was no evidence of a forced entry at the home on West Kentucky Street.
Michael may have let them in. He had probably trusted them. And when Michael turned his back, they shot him.
She suggested signs of struggle.
There's holes in the walls, like maybe they were throwing each other into the wall.
But the truth behind this door is one she may never fully know.
It could have just been an argument or something that just went wrong. It could have been an accident and they scared and they ran away, but they need to speak up. The pain now is just unbearable. It feels like I've been ran over by a train.
A suffering this family has had to endure before.
He lost his older brother from a heart attack at 20. 2 weeks later, Dad was murdered in a triple homicide in the Russell neighborhood.
Michael was only 13 years old when he lost his older brother and father. He was forced to grow up fast.
Michael was the man of our family, of our household. He had to be the big guy.
Marinisha says this family had just started to heal.
It's just devastating.
Michael relied on mentors like Rayshawn Bruce, his football coach at Olmsted Academy North.
When his father got killed, I took him to get his haircut that day. I didn't want him to go home, so I took him to get his haircut.
The two were even together in Atlanta just a few months before his murder.
Just a numb feeling, just a numbness, just in shock. I don't think I'll find another Michael.
Michael was in the home that Michael owned. Michael wasn't out here in the streets when this happened. He was in his home in the comfort of his own home.
Now she's calling on the community to speak up with any information.
If someone just seen anything, if you seen something that just didn't look right or look suspicious, would you just please come forward and let us know? You know, I have 2 sons and a husband that will now be at a cemetery that I have to go visit. Turn yourself in.
Marinisha believes her son's murder was an argument turned deadly, and she's determined to get justice. To those who may have seen or heard something in the first week of April here on West Kentucky Street, you can leave an anonymous tip and bring some closure to a family that's already been through so much. With this week's Crime Stoppers, I'm Heather Fontaine.
If you know anything can help solve these cases, the number to call is 582-CLUE. That's 582-CLUE. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could get up to $1,000.